back to my channel for another cash and stuffing video. My name is Lauren. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3, and my husband and I live on a single irregular income. And on this channel, I just hope to encourage you all in your personal financial journey as we share our real life one. My husband and I like to use our credit cards for the convenience of the cards as well as the rewards points. So in order for us to use them responsibly, we like to cash stuff all of our categories and budget those using the cash envelope system. And then every few days we will unstuff those categories as we spend them on the credit card, just so we can keep up to date with our spending and leverage the impact of cash spending, even though we're using our credit cards. So today I have a couple of envelopes to unstuff for some spending that we've done over the last few days. And so let's go ahead and just get into it. The first one that I have here, I have labeled as a miscellaneous charge, mainly because we don't have a Valentine's envelope. So we spent $42 on Valentine's Day for a couple of things. We had like a homeschooling Valentine's party, and so there were a few things for that, as well as a couple of snacks and whatnot for the day. So I'm gonna take that out of my miscellaneous envelope. Put it up here, go to the back and find my miscellaneous. So I had 42 that I need. So I'm gonna come back here to my spent envelope, and I need to get $8 back to go into my miscellaneous envelope. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So that one is good. I'll put $8 back in miscellaneous. All right, and then I'll just go ahead and mark that one off. And then if you're new here, I like to highlight things just so at a glance I can see what's going on with our budget, and I can also see at a glance what charges I have already taken care of. So we'll highlight that one. And then the next couple of charges are some medical charges for a couple of appointments that my husband had. And I'm just gonna leave those blank. We have a buffer in our checking account. We have some money in savings, but we don't have a miscellaneous or a medical envelope just yet. So I'm gonna leave those blank for now. When I go to close out my budget at the end of the month, then I will go ahead and take care of these transactions and pull the cash from the categories I need to pull them for. But I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna pull them from now. I know that I have categories I can pull them from, but I'm not gonna take care of those tonight. I also have another medical one up here that I will need to take care of as well. So the next one we're gonna move on to are all eating out categories. My daughter had her 11th birthday this weekend, and so we had family, we had a party. We also had some events going on over the weekend that weren't related to her birthday, so it was just kind of a busy weekend, and we ate out a lot more than usual. So I'm gonna have to pull all of these from our eating out envelope, and probably also pull from our grocery envelope as well. So we've got 99, 101, 123. So $123. Let's see what I have in our eating out envelope. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull $23. So there's 23, I'm gonna set that to the side. And then from groceries, I'm gonna pull 100. So $123 going into my spent envelope. But then I'm gonna take the rest of this eating out cash, and I'm just gonna throw that in my grocery envelope because I pulled from my grocery envelope. So eating out is fully spent. We have definitely fully spent that. And then let's go ahead and, I like to put this in a little bit in order. I've seen some people that just throw it in, and it really doesn't matter too much, but then when I come back here to try to make change later, it's kind of a disaster if I don't. Yeah, organize that as I use it. So I'm gonna count my grocery money just so I can see what I have for the rest of this week. Like I said, it was a super busy week, and I never actually got to grocery shopping this weekend. So this grocery money, I haven't been to the grocery store yet. So let's see what I have here. I have 120, 35, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 150. That's not too bad. I usually start with $200, so basically $50 extra to eating out this week. That's not too terrible. I thought it was gonna be worse than that. So let's mark off all of these eating out charges I'm gonna double check my math here. Yeah, I just want to double check that before I moved on. And I'm gonna mark those as eating out, even though we pulled them from some grocery. I like to look at my expense tracking and just see what was like the heaviest categories we spent our money on over the month. And obviously right here you can see that was a lot of eating out. So that takes care of what I'm going to take care of in our cash and stuffing for the credit card. But then I also have one for our checking account, just if we end up having to use our debit card for something, or in this case I had to write a check. So for my daughter's birthday we rented the ice arena so they could ice skate for a couple of hours, and so I had to write a check for that. And so I'm going to come into her birthday envelope, and I'm just going to pull out the cash that I have for her birthday, and I'm going to just keep her name hidden. So I'm going to close that up before okay, so I need $186. So this is the money I have set aside for her birthday. All of our kids get $300 for their birthday, and they can choose to use them for gifts. They can choose to use it for their friend's birthday party. They can do a combination or whatnot. So this is what she has left over for this year. So it should be $272. And then I'm just gonna pull 186. So I'll take 200, so I'm gonna need $14 back. So let's see, can I get $14 back? No, I cannot get $14 back. Let's see, 14, can I get 6 back? I can, okay. So $6 would go back into my spent envelope. Let's see here. Let's put this back in. And let's hope that's right. Okay, so this 200 needs to go into my spent envelope as well. So then we will, 218 took out for the arena, took out $186. Okay, so 50, 70, 85, $86. $86, so 1486. Yes, that's right. So we have $86 left, and 25 of that is for her birthday next year, because I had set aside the monthly amount for her birthday at the beginning of February when we stuffed our sinking funds. And so besides that 25, the extra she will just get as cash for her birthday, and she can choose what she would like to do with that. So let's just get this tucked back in here and updated, and I will visit with her later and kind of fix that and give her the remaining cash from her birthday. So I'm just gonna pull this over and tuck this back in my spent envelope, and then go ahead, I'm gonna mark that one off for the arena. That was a check that I wrote. So that will actually need to go into my checking account. Let's see here. I'm gonna highlight this in blue for birthdays. And then I think that's going to be all for our cash and stuffing today. If you guys have made it this far to the end of the video, I appreciate you watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a good night, guys.